Welcome to probably the most tedious Miitopia runs you'll ever see. What I have to do is kill every boss in a single blow. Also known as doing one attack. I know what you're thinking. Why torture yourself in a kid's game? Well, the simple answer is that I bored to death and I need to do something interesting. This run is probably gonna take a really long time and I don't even think it's possible. But I'm going to try anyway. Without further ado, here are the rules of the run. Number 1, I can't have teammates during bosses. I'm allowed to use them for grinding, of course. Number 2, I'm allowed to swap personalities. Number 3, all damage must be done in a single attack. However, I can take as many turns as I want to set up the attack. So for example, I can use sharpened claws because that won't do damage until I release the attack after. Number 4, I must count how many days I spent in the run as well as show my level during each fight. Those are the rules, so let's get into the suffering. So here we have a little shit stain. His name is Andy. After running away from a butterfly, he stumbles at the town of Greenhorne. But oh no. The Dark Lord, which I'm gonna refer to as Cupcake Man, has entered the chat. He steals all the children's faces similar to how the Cupcake Man does it in real life. So it's up to Andy to save the children from the Cupcake Man. But oh no, he puts the child's face onto a piss slime. But hold on a minute. The amulet that Andy's ex-wife gave him right after the divorce starts to glow. So Andy meets God himself and asks God for him to just end him already. But it doesn't work like that and instead has to get a job. So now we officially started the run. The first battle is really easy, of course. All you have to do is get a pressure point and you kill the boss in a single attack. The reason I chose Warrior for Greenhorne is because that is like the only job that can one-shot the piss slime. Later on, Andy meets a random person. And you know the rules. Unless we're grinding, teammates are not allowed. However, he's stuck with us for this level because we don't have a choice in getting rid of him.
My name is Jeff.
So after we find the sacred Motel 6 in Greenhorne, it's time to determine if I'm starting over. Oh wow. Andy actually likes Goblin Ham, because if he hated it I would have instantly restarted the file. So after doing a little bit of grinding, Andy learned jump slash and ate his Goblin Ham. He raised his attack stat to 23. Now's it time for the butterfly. Luckily I can just restart the application, so I go back to where I was. So that didn't work. But there is something interesting about Andy. He has multiple personality disorder, so I can just change his personality when I need to. I decided to make Andy laid back because of Get Serious. It has a 25% chance of happening and will double the damage from a special attack. So I tried to fight the butterfly again. I apparently got Get Serious first try. However, it didn't do 25 damage. So I just died. Andy decides to run back home crying to his mommy. Since I didn't do enough damage to kill the butterfly, that means it's time to grind. So I reached level 4 and raised my attack stat to a whopping 32. Now it's time to fight the butterfly again. I reset a few times because I didn't get serious, but when I finally did I successfully slain the butterfly. After that I decided to go to one of the most important places during the run, the Amiibo Girdle. However, I currently don't have any Amiibo on me right now except this Luigi one, so I'm going to have to wait some days to use them. Back at the inn, Andy hears a knock on the door. Who could be? Oh, of course, it's Lois. After Lois breaks into the Motel 6, Andy finally gets an upgrade to his sword. It's pretty jazzy. Moving along,
Andy!
Meets up with the Cupcake Man. Oh no. It looks like the Cupcake Man is about to kill
Andy!
What will he ever do?
Asshole! Hi, Billy Mays here!
Holy crap, it's Billy Mays. He must have faked his death. Anyways, Billy Mays scares off the Cupcake Man and has a conversation with
Andy!
Even Lois is interested in learning about Billy Mays, because he just straight up defeated the Cupcake Man. So back at the inn, the door is knocked again. Who could it be? Holy crap, it's Harry Potter from the International House of Pancakes. A student of the toilet is clogged farts of bitch ass and misery. Anyways, the gang decided to eat a family value meal you will get at KFC, and I'm actually pretty tired right now, so I'm off to bed.
Day 2.
One of the most important things in this run is getting tickets when you start playing today. Most of the time you'll get game tickets, but however, you could end up with outing tickets instead. Luckily I got 3 game tickets today. The reason why game tickets are so important in this run is because I will definitely need to level up more. See the blue part of the roulette? That's where the experience usually is. However, there are better wheels like this one which have a royal portion and a better chance to land on it. So we'll wait for that wheel. So I decided to grind a bit more, and grinding is so boring that even the protagonist,
Andy!
just wants to go home and not participate in the run. But you know I can't let him do that. We stumble across more game tickets at least, and let's check out the next boss. So the next boss is Mickey Mouse but yellow, so let's get right into the fight. Oh no. Mickey Mouse is not alone, and I currently don't have any multi-targeting moves. So I just restarted the application. The first multi-attack move you get as warrior is Spin Slash. However, it's not unlocked until level 12. So that means it's off to the grind. Eventually, after giving
Andy!
a war cry that seems more like a cry for help, and after all the shopping that
Andy!
has done, we finally reached level 12 and unlocked Spin Slash. Also, I got way too much food like the time you went to Golden Corral, so I raised
Andy!
grub stats really high. Maybe a little too high because I did a whopping 62 damage on Mickey Mouse. However, this was with Get Serious. I didn't do enough damage without it. But who care, because I still did it. The same can be said about the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson fight. I got serious and killed the boss. However, the imp fight is completely different. The Granny Imp is probably known for being the hardest boss in the demo of the game. You may wonder how much damage I have to do with Spin Slash. That leave
Andy!
with a choice. You can grind to get a higher grub stat or level. Both are important, but I decided to grind grub attack. Luckily, there is a level that has 4 goblins, so getting goblin ham was easy. It's just going to take a while because I will need a lot. I also decided to start buying bananas so I can eventually have the miss stop requesting bananas and can get a better chance with weapon upgrades later.
Day 3.
I started the day by grinding grub and eventually got this roulette wheel. I had 10 game tickets and decided to use them all for some easy experience. I got up to level 17. And after that grinded a bit to get to level 18. And then
Andy!
got so many new weapons up to the Black Katana. I also raised my grub attack by 44 points, giving me 151 in attack, so I think it's time to kill the imp. I got serious and then, imp's still not strong enough. Looks like it's back to the grind. This is gonna take forever. I raised my grub attack by 10 and that still didn't do anything, and sometimes the attack did less. So I decided to stop grinding today so I could watch some football instead. See you tomorrow.
Day 4.
I actually was really busy today, so I didn't really have a chance to grind. All I did today was claim the game tickets from the letter opening the game. On to the next day. Unfortunately, at the start for day 5, there is a cooldown on who you can receive the letter from. I reseated a few times, but it kept giving me a letter from the worried mother. The reason I don't want letters from her is because she gives outing tickets over game tickets. Unfortunately, I have no choice because of the cooldown, so I basically got nothing at the start. I kept grinding until I got a really high stat and grub attack. And the higher the grub level, the longer it takes to go to the next. I used 3 game tickets for some 2-star goblin ham and raised up my grub stat by 10. Now I have 170 attack total. This surely has the kill the imp. How the actual fuck did I still not one-shot the imp? I literally have 170 attack and it's still doing nothing. It's doing the same damn amount of damage, and regardless of how much grub I get, I still can't kill the fucking imp. So after that complete meltdown, we still have to grind more grub. I think the main reason we're doing diddly squat damage is because spin slash only does 75% of the damage of a basic attack, as well as the boss having 15 defense. So doing the math, I would need a total of 194 attack. Because it subtracts 15 from the main damage, as well as multiplying the damage by 0.75. So what the game is telling me is I need to almost fully max my grub attack to 99. I didn't go all the way to 99 attack grub, but decided to go up to plus 90, giving me 197 in attack. Let's finally kill the imp. I got serious and then this happened. Holy shit, I actually won. I feel so accomplished. It only took like over 10 hours of grinding, so after that,
Andy
decides to go back to Greenhorne to return all the lost faces to everyone.
Andy
Also revives a letter to let him get past this human obstacle blocking the way. But first, there's a voice coming from the road to the castle.
Peter, the horse is here.
Oh no. The horse is surrounded by William Dafoes. But don't worry, the amazing
Andy
is here to save the day. After saving the horse, it decides to stalk us. And then after that wants to be part of the family. I mean, I personally wouldn't want that horse near. Oh, looks like he's friends with
Andy.
And so the group decides to name the horse.
The horse.
Wow, how original. I'll explain the importance of the horse in this run tomorrow.
Number 6. Man dies!
The reason why the horse is so important is because it makes this run not impossible. The main reason being horse whispering. It can go over the 1000s and there are some bosses over that amount of HP. We show the letter to the front guard and he lets us pass. Then
Andy
is stopped by this stranger and is given free cheesecake. The cheesecake tasted horrible because it was apparently from the Cheesecake Factory and
Andy
hates the Cheesecake Factory. I mean, I don't hate the Cheesecake Factory. I think it's completely fine. We have finally reached the castle and it's time to meet the— What the hell is that? Is that a Discord moderator? I can smell his dookie stain from the screen. Like an actual Discord moderator, he doesn't give a shit about what is happening. And then gets his face ripped off.
Andy
Only wants to save him for the chance of getting free nitro. The Discord golem was a walk in the park. All I had to do was get serious and I killed him. And before you say double slash counts as 2 attacks, it's 1 move.
That still only counts as 1!
We gave the Discord mob's face back and he sadly didn't give us nitro, but instead let us see his Discord kitten in the back. Oh, who could this beautiful be? Oh fuck, oh shit, get me the hell out of here. No 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 no. Well shit, I was too late and the boy kisser has kidnapped
Andy
He requests for him to check on someone. If
Andy
doesn't do this request, this video would probably end up being age restricted. We head back to Greenhorne and the child has gone missing again. However, there is a nerd in the area and he gets the shit kicked out of him by William Dafoe's. So it's up to
Andy,
to do all the work.
Andy,
Andy, being the Giga Chad himself, overkills the goblins and save the nerd. We tell him the news and report it back to Boy Kisser. However, the Discord moderator tells his kitten that they have to be married to Lord Farquaad. So of course the Discord moderator sends
Andy,
to find Lord Farquaad and escort him back. Lord Farquaad is kind of a bitch. He demands that he receive a royal escort, and all he does is yap a lot. However, a Peter Griffin appears and we can finally use the horse and, oh, that was pathetic. So I stick to get serious double slash and that easily kills the Peter Griffin. Farquaad of course takes all the credit and
Andy,
is about to do something very illegal. However, Lord Farquaad catches the nerd flirting with the Boy Kisser, which I still don't understand because why the actual hell would you want to be with him? The room gets set on fire and then the Discord mod sends
Andy,
to find the calming fruit to fix the castle. But the castle gets more destroyed. It must be the Cupcake Man. Discord moderator is being attacked. Let's just do the usual. Oh, the naughty imp survived the attack. I decided to grind horse relationship with
Andy,
I got up to level 15 for horse whispering. This move is stupidly broken and we're going to try again. I'm spamming Proud Protector so I can cycle to the horse. I'm allowed to do this because I'm not doing any damage to the boss yet. Finally the horse wants to attack and we begin to charge. We killed the naughty imp and now
Andy,
must check on the Boy Kisser. Oh no, I mean oh yes. The Boy Kisser's face got stolen and that means we are free. Hooray. But unfortunately we still need to progress the game so we meet up with Nerd and, yeah, that wasn't surprising at all. He got the shit kicked out of him again. Looks like it's our turn now. General Boy Kisser looks easy on paper. All we have to do is a horse whispering, right? No, the boss has way more defense than any other boss in this world. So I need to find a way to do more damage with horse whispering. I know I could just grind but that would take a while. Then I remembered that the cautious personality can't help. So I switched to that personality. If you set your Mii to auto-battle, there is a chance they will use warm up. It's a 20% chance and it's pretty much the same as Get Serious, however this can be used with force attacks. I also did something really smart and let
Andy,
die in battle so I could skip the pre-fight cutscenes. If I didn't do this I would have to keep watching the nerd get destroyed. So I warmed up and then the horse wanted to use him for an attack. I did horse whispering and then this happened. That's right, over 600 damage done to the general. That's absolutely crazy and I love it. So the Cupcake Man gets upset and now it's time to go back to the castle. Princess Boy Kisser has been sadly saved and the Discord mod allows the nerd to have a relationship with the Boy Kisser. What we have all learned today is that Lord Farquaad is a piece of shit. We decided to celebrate the night by being different by ordering Popeyes instead of KFC for the family meal and then this happens. What the hell? I spent all that time grinding and now I'm back to regular old.
Andy,
Is there anything I can do? I can't one-shot all the bosses like this. Until a voice came from the sky.
It's me, man! It's Bill Nye, the, science guy, man!
Oh wow. Bill Nye just came in and gave
Andy,
the power of science.